Hey guys, craftbeerman.com.
Craft Beer Man, coming to you.
Where are we at today?
We are in just outside of Denver. It's called Parker, Colorado. On our way to Colorado Springs.
By way of Monument and Castle Rock, maybe a couple of breweries along the way, you never know.
Over hill, over mountain, over rivers, we will get there.
We heard there's a new brewery in Monument. It's only been open 2 weeks. Part of the reason we planned the trip here, we'd like to bring you the latest information about the great craft beers.
We're talking under 1 month. New.
Yeah, we're talking brand new. We don't even know what they got on tap yet. We're hoping they got a couple of beers to try. It takes a couple of weeks to brew a beer, for crying out loud.
Right, I hope that they're like their own beers.
So we are here at Elk Mountain Brewing Company. Right. And, nice story behind us here. You got the bar there. You got an elk mounted up on the bar, and that was actually taken at Elk Mountain by the owner, Tom.
Right. Yeah, that's a proud. You could probably see that a little bit.
Nice proud elk taken by the owner, Tom, who's also the brewer. Was a home brewer before he started. We're going to show you a little behind-the-scenes footage now of this brewery that was once a home brewer, turned into a nano brewer, turned into a micro brewer, and pretty interesting equipment back there, isn't it?
Very much. I have not walked into a brewery that's live and ready for the public that looks quite like that. It was very unique.
And you guys got some very industrious ways of creating. The mash tun, for example, is created out of an old Grundy tank, and just a lot of unique ways of creating opportunities with equipment that's already there. But, hey, I give them a raise the glass to the guy.
Speaking of glass, they got a really cool glass. They got a
cool glass.
What do you call it? Etched?
It was etched.
So you see the elk on there, and then Elk Mountain Brewing. That's pretty sweet.
That's
something that we liked a lot.
So we're going to review the wheat beer, which I believe happens to be Tom's favorite.
Yeah.
He's a kind of a German beer fan. Matter of fact, he mentioned to us he didn't even care for the IPA that much, but he knew he had to create one because everybody likes them, and it happens to be their best seller. Andrew's drinking the IPA, not a bad beer himself, but I want to talk about the Wild Wapiti Hefeweizen wheat beer. And that's what we're going to review here on this one.
It comes in at 5.5 on the alcohol by volume, and I can tell you what, like Max said, we spent some good amount of time with the owner brewer, and he was drinking that, and I was proud of him. He was putting it down. Yeah, it was neat.
What do you think on the nose on that? Definitely got some of that.
A little banana clove. I was thinking, and definitely. I would say a little bit of sweetness. Yeah. Unlike a stout, or not a stout, but more like unlike an IPA or something. There's more of a sweetness to the nose, I would say.
Yeah, and when you drink it, it's got a pretty nice mouthfeel. I honestly believe of all the beers we tried here, it's probably one of the best beers that they brew in the category.
Yes.
I believe it's got a nice mouthfeel, and it's got a well-rounded kind of character. It's definitely a German wheat beer, so if you like that banana clove, you're going to love this beer.
That's true.
If you're an American wheat person and you're just kind of looking for something with a lemon or an orange, it might not be your beer.
Right.
But
and I noticed the owner brewer was not putting any lemon in his. He's just taking it straight out of the tap and enjoying it very much.
Tell the color, it's got that nice golden color, and obviously an unfiltered, which most good wheat beers are unfiltered, so a nice cloudiness to it.
Yep.
Overall, I think it's a pretty solid beer. I'm thinking three out of 5 mugs.
Yeah, I'd say it's a solid 3-mug beer.
So solid 3 mugs for the. Let me look again.
Wild
Wapiti. There's probably a story behind it we should ask Tom about.
Yeah.
Hefeweizen wheat here at
Elk Mountain Brewing, and the reason why it's called Elk Mountain is because that's where he hunts. That's where he shoots his elk in elk. And I thought that was a great story behind that.
Parker, Colorado. So cheers from craftbeerman.com in the great state of Colorado. We'll see you next time.
Mahalo, friends.